Damn. Well, what about that credit union on 18th?
Tried that already. Get the same answer as always.
Do you have a pen?
Georgie, your parents have talked to you about this.
Yes, and I've ignored them. Don't worry, I have some scholarships coming in from school. If they give me the money, they don't tell you how to spend it.
They're from school because they're for school. What are you going to do next year when you go off to college?
Relax, I have some stuff raised up in my savings. I'll just live on a budget.
Don't make me call your parents.
Oh yeah? And what would you tell them? Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Donaldson. Your daughter is single-handedly keeping this diner afloat because she's the only one who seems to care about a business that has been in the family for the last 50 years.
You're too much.
I'm right. You know I'm right.
Your granddad won't like spending all his money on him.
As if he didn't do this when he was my age. You've heard his stories. This diner was his entire life.
He found his life through this diner, not the other way around. Don't you remember how he met your grandma?
Of course. He tells me every time I come in here.
And it goes in one ear and out the other of it.
Very funny. Here, should put this in the office. My parents aren't eating.
You're in trouble, I hope.
Goodbye, Miss Huntley.
Hi, I'm Freddy.
What do you want?
I'm your waiter. Aren't I supposed to be the one asking that question?
Right, no, it's okay. I don't want anything.
Okay. Actually, you're gonna have to buy something.
Really?
Really?
Well, what's good?
Well, the food's good. It's all good. The milkshakes are good. They're great. Not that everything else isn't. I mean, they're just better. Depends on who's cooking.
Is that your best pitch?
I don't usually wait tables. I guess I'm a little nervous.
What do you have to be nervous about?
You're Eliza Thompson, right?
Yeah, and why should that concern you?
Your dad owns the factory and my friend works there.
Did you get sacked too?
What?
Nothing. If you don't like waiting tables, why do you do it?
Family responsibility. My family owns the diner and everyone helps out and pitches in.
Don't get me started on family responsibility.
Why is that?
Forget it. I'll have a milkshake.
Okay, we have chocolate, vanilla, or strawberry.
Surprise me.
I'm done.
How many times do I have to tell you? When I'm working,
Yeah,
it's
sorry. It's Holly.
better. You still putting up with this brat?
Barely.
What's that supposed to mean?
I commend you. I thought your dad said you couldn't work tonight because you guys were on a date.
Movie starts in an hour. We thought we'd get something to eat first.
And he's too cheap to take me somewhere that he doesn't get a discount.
Why would I go somewhere else?
So that's why we're losing money. Well, you know where the menus are. Go take a seat. I'll finish up on you after I figure out my horoscope.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. Let me get some towels.
Oh no, this is just perfect.
Okay.
How do I look? Would you date me? Would you whisk me away and marry me? Make an honest woman out of me?
Sure.
Oh, but you see, you can't. I couldn't possibly ruin the family name. I couldn't possibly be so careless as to love someone in a different tax bracket. Lord forbid putting whipped cream in my hair? How does the family name look now, huh?
I can get some towels.
It's fine.
I'm so sorry, just let me go get some towels.
Freddy, it's fine.
Here.
Thanks.
Are you okay?
Why do you ask?
I just meant you can talk to me. I mean,
It's really none of your business.
hey, I'm just some waiter you barely know what's the worst I could do. Really, it's no trouble.
Who do you want to be?
Pardon?
Well, you're not a waiter, obviously, so who do you want to be?
I'm a poet.
A poet?
Well, I'm trying to be.
What's a poet working in a burger shop for?
Family.
Responsibility, right? A lot of that going around, it seems.
And what's yours?
Siona's place?
Yeah, my grandfather and his father before him. It's been in the family ever since. I swear the entire world can end, but this diner, it's still gonna be here.
It's in pretty good shape.
Yeah, we were doing some renovations last year. The back's still not finished, but we were doing time for cash, so. You know, it really is none of my business, but it's not too often to get someone like you in here.
Someone like me.
You know, someone from the other side of town.
What, am I from the wrong side of the tracks?
More like we are.
I wouldn't say that.
No?
No. What good are the people on the other side of town if you're the first person who's wanted to talk to me in years?
It's the milkshakes. They're good icebreakers.
Especially when you throw them on girls.
Well, freedom lies in being bold.
So you really are a poet.
Oh, that wasn't me. Robert Frost said that.
A fan, are you?
He's my favorite. Do you know any of his work?
Forgive me my nonsense, as I forgive those that think they talk sense.
It suits you.
What makes you say that?
Well, you're kind of nonsensical.
Excuse me?
You're sitting here, covered in milkshake, talking to a total stranger.
Yeah, but one that owes me a milkshake.
Oh, I see. Forgive me my nonsense.
Donna's Diner, how may I help you? Hello, Mr. Donaldson. Well, she was here a minute ago. I thought she wanted to see you. Ah, I see. Well, I'll be sure to let you know if she comes back here. Okay, take care now. Wild child.
So, my dad said you could drive us to the prom.
I don't know if I'm going to be allowed to go anymore.
What? We've been talking about this for weeks. You're just telling me now?
Don't yell at me. You know how my parents are.
Stricter than hell.
They're protective. And it's not like you helped by showing up at that last family supper looking like...
Like what?
You didn't even wash your shirt.
Did so?
It had wrinkles.
So I didn't have to have that iron. Would you relax?
Whatever, just forget it.
So, are you coming to prom or not?
There's more important things in life than some stupid dance.
That's not what you were saying last week.
Yeah, well, life's different now.
How?
I realized that my boyfriend is an idiot.
I didn't have an iron. Honest.
Whatever, just drop it.
Fine. Fine. Have it your way. Like always.
Your dad called.
I bet.
Thought you said you might go see your parents.
I did.
And? Told him I'd call if I saw you.
Please don't.
Georgie, what's the matter?
Nothing.
Georgie. What's wrong, kiddo?
My parents are getting a divorce.
Oh, honey, I'm so sorry.
It's just another damn statistic now. I couldn't even wait till I moved out.
I'm sure they have their reasons.
To tear our family apart?
Love's a funny thing.
No, it's not.
Georgie,
All they do is lie.
listen to me.
Forget it. Can I order a milkshake?
What do you want?
Nothing.
Sometimes people just fall out of love. It doesn't mean they don't care.
Strawberry milkshake, please.
Our usual 2 vanilla milkshakes?
I don't want anything.
And it won't change how they feel about you.
Can you not?
It's alright. I'll get you one. I treat.
I don't want anything.
It's not your fault.
I don't want a damn milkshake. I just want a damn milkshake!
You owe me a milkshake.
Right. What flavor again?
Surprise me.
What's the matter with you?
Nothing.
Nothing. You've been in the mood all week.
Forget it.
Is it something I did? What did I do this time? It's always my fault, isn't it?
Robbie, it's not.
Is it because I was late to your parents? It was a half-hour cab and Jesus, not like I never showed up.
It's not that.
Traffic was bad. I can't control everything.
Robbie,
What is it? What's got you so worked up? Why are you being such a...
I'm pregnant.
Don's Diner, how may I help you? Georgie, it's for you. It's your dad.
Tell him to shove it.
Georgie May Donaldson.
What? Grandma? What do you mean he fell? Dad? Is he gonna be okay? But
Hello? What happened?
he fell.
One milkshake coming right up.
Are you always such a klutz?
I guess so. Oh, I should really clean this up.
Milkshake first?
Milkshake first.
Be careful.
You're pregnant?
Yeah,
Oh, you're so careful.
I know.
Used.
I know.
But-
I know. God, Robbie, I took the test 3 times. 3 times. I'm pregnant.
Pregnant.
Yeah.
You kids know what you want yet? Everything okay?
Yeah, we're fine.
We don't want anything just yet. Just give us a couple minutes.
All right, just holler if you need me.
Ta-da! And I brought you this.
Much appreciated.
I'll just be over there if you need me.
Could you sit with me?
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't mind.
I don't mind.
I'm not keeping you from anything, am I?
No, not at all. If they need anything, my dad will just yell.
My dad's gonna kill me.
No, mine kills you first.
So it is always my fault.
That's not what I meant.
Try it.
Well, don't make me nervous.
It's okay, I don't plan on spilling it on you this time.
So last time you did?
What?
Plan to spill it on me?
Well,
Why?
Well, if I had known that spilling a milkshake on a beautiful girl would get her to talk to me, I'd have spilled it on you the minute you walked through the door.
And if that didn't work?
Burgers, I'd have thrown burgers at you next. Or fries, and poutine. The gravy would really seal the deal.
It really is good.
I told you.
You know, not many people talk the way you do.
Oh,
It's not a bad thing.
sometimes the words that we borrow are truer than our own.
Did some...
I said that I say that.
I think you're right.
You do?
Of course. Poets would be out of business otherwise. They try to capture feelings with language, and language often fails. Give me a poem. Right now.
Now?
What are you feeling?
Now I feel like you're making me nervous.
I don't know what to say. So, after we graduate, when we move out to school, you're pregnant.
Yeah. Who's gonna get this place?
What?
The diner, after my grandpa. Who's gonna get it?
I don't know, your dad, I guess.
Well, he doesn't want it. He never wanted it. And I don't want it either.
Georgie, what's brought this on?
My dad has been stuck in this town forever. And that's not gonna be me.
Well, I wouldn't say he's stuck.
Look around. Nothing changes. Everything's the same, from the menus and the hearts carved into the tables and the quotes on the walls. Nothing changes, and everyone just regrets it in the end.
There's no shame in staying someplace familiar.
You're just saying that because you're too scared to leave this place, just like everybody else. Oh, no. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that.
I prefer Emily Dickinson myself.
You do?
Forever is composed of nouns. It's my favorite line. It's only memory forever right now.
What do you mean?
Have you ever been in love?
No, I haven't.
Me neither. Don't think I ever will.
Why would you say that?
Because I can't. I'm not allowed.
You know, you don't make a lot of sense.
I can't be anything other than what I am, and all I am happens to be a name I never even chose.
You mean your dad's name? Thompson?
I can't escape the life my parents have saddled me with just as much as you can't escape this old run-down diner.
Run down?
Neither of us can escape our family responsibility. I'm going to be stuck on the other side of town with people who have lost the ability to be genuine, and you're going to be here for the rest of your life, working yourself into an early grave with burger grease.
Is that your grand analysis?
Neither of us can escape the lives we're saddled with. No matter how hard we work for it, no matter how much we want it, we just can't escape.
Work. Says some rich girl hiding behind her father's name.
Well, you're just a poet who's never been in love.
How do we know what love is?
What?
How do we know what love is when we never know where it might show up? How do we know what it can be when everyone's moving by so quickly? It could be anything. It could be running into somebody on the street, being in the wrong place at the right time,
I don't have time for
an
this.
ill-fated milkshake on a pretty girl.
I don't even know you.
Then why are you talking to me?
It's my last meal before I get the chair.
What?
My parents. They're making me move upstate to some boarding school for fine young women. I'm supposed to find myself a husband with a good name, better fortune, and lose my attitude.
Oh,
It's a life sentence.
you know, you don't have to do everything your parents tell you. Times are changing.
Trust me. I've been telling them that.
When do you leave?
Tomorrow.
And if you don't go?
They disown me.
I don't want to ask, but would you consider having
No. God, no, my parents would disown me if I did.
we won't, we'll keep it. I just, you know.
Come here, Georgie. Sit. Now tell me, what happened?
My grandpa fell. Nico, think he's gonna wake up. And my parents. God, it lasted 5 minutes before I started bickering again. What
about you?
I don't know, to college, off to some other town. You can go have a life.
So we'll have them together.
Maybe people will talk.
Let them. There's no care what other people think.
Robbie,
No. I'm in this. We can do this together.
are you sure?
Yeah. Yeah, why not? I love you, Catherine. This doesn't change that.
You know, I've known your parents for a long time. If they say this is it, I believe them. Lord knows they tried.
Is that supposed to make me feel better? They tried?
Well, it's the truth.
The truth? The truth is that nothing lasts. Not this falling apart diner, not love, not marriage, nothing.
This diner will be fine. And
Look
your parents-
around, Miss Molly. This diner is barely holding it together. And without Grandpa, how is it going to survive without Grandpa? How are we going to survive without Grandpa?
Georgie.
He never should have stayed here. This diner should have closed down years ago. All that's left here is regret.
Regret. You want to talk about regret?
Miss Molly.
No, you listen to me, you hear. Things aren't perfect. Things rarely are. But don't you dare think for 1 second that your parents regret what they had together. They had you, Georgie. They're so proud of you. Anyone can see that.
But they never wanted to stay here. It was only because of
Life has a funny way of putting people exactly where they're needed. Regrets or not, a lot of people needed this diner. But your family needed this diner. But it's not the building that's important. It's not the booze, the milkshakes, or the inspirational quotes your granddad hangs on the wall. No. What makes this diner special is your family. Your family's been here for years. They built this place with their own 2 hands, welcoming anyone from anywhere in it. When I was younger, it was my first job. And when I came back to town after my own marriage failed, your granddad welcomed me in without a second thought. He was there for people, the same way your parents are going to be there for you, no matter what they're like to each other. You think they regret that?
I'm sorry. I'm told I can be a good forward.
It's okay, you're just passionate. You make a good poet. For what it's worth, you're the only person who decides what to do with your own life. No one else can make those choices for you.
I appreciate the optimism, but
And even if it doesn't seem like it right now, life always moves forward. Things change. Have you heard that one quote from Robert Frost?
You love me.
Always.
Robbie, this is a child. Do you know how easy it is for parents to screw up their kids? We don't even know what we're doing.
Does anybody?
Be serious.
I am serious. Okay. I know this wasn't the plan. And yes, it's going to be hard and we're going to screw up from time to time, but we have each other. Yeah, I do. It's like that Robert Frost quote I have what it says.
Come on, Georgie. Haven't you ever listened to a word your granddad says? Why do you think he hangs up all those inspirational quotes? They're not just for decoration. They're there to remind people there's more to life than just diner or money. That no matter what happens, it's just like that one quote by, what's his name?
Robert Frost? My grandpa really likes Robert Frost.
Your dad really likes Robert Frost. You really like Robert Frost, don't you?
And milkshakes. And you.
In that order.
Debate.
And the quote?
How does it go again?
In 3 words, I can sum up everything I've.
Learns about life.
It goes.
On.
What are you doing?
I'm making it official.
Are you gonna get killed for that?
Nah, I keep saying we do tables anyways. There. RNC forever. It's happening.
You're an idiot.
Yeah. I'm worried.
Am I ever gonna see you again?
I hope so.
Bye, Freddy.
Goodbye, Eliza.
So, are you with me?
Yeah.
before thinking.